There are many reasons why companies might like to advertise. Some of the most common are to change perceptions of a product, to launch a new product, to build an awareness amongst a target audience, or indeed just to retain market share, so by reinforcing perceptions. There are a number of phases to creating an advertising campaign. The first phase is very much data gathering internally within the organisation. So that may be getting information from editorial on a new product supplement, for example. The second stage is then to put together a brief where we would consider the audience, the communication need that would reflect the business need, and then we would pull that together for both the advertising agency and the media agency, who would then develop their own briefs from there. The next phase is very much the agencies working together to come back with a solution and a recommendation.
The sort of process of creating an advertising campaign for a client is basically that we would get a brief from the client, a written brief, which we would then turn into what we call a creative brief, and I would work with a planner to do that. And a creative brief is worded differently from the client brief because it's designed to stimulate the creative team. Once we'd done the creative brief and we'd agreed it with the client, we would then brief a creative team and give them some time to think up some ideas. We would then see those ideas and make sure that they tallied with the creative brief, and if we were happy that they did, then we'd go and present the creative work to the client. And then there's a process of agreeing the creative work with the client, making any changes they want, going sort of back and forward till we're all happy. And then we basically go into the production phase. So, if it's a poster, for example, you might have a photography shoot. If it's TV, you'd be working out who you wanted your director to be and setting up the TV shoot. And it sort of goes from there.